I'll go Arsenal. What's your score?
Chelsea should at least pick a draw. At least. Because we saw what happened on Monday in the EPL, where Manchester United beat Everton 1-0. Carrick is still doing his magic. What do you think and what do you say about the performances of Manchester United under Michael Carrick?
I think his arrival has sparked them, giving them some energy going forward. It's giving them new wings. They've not drank Red Bull, but they're flying. You understand?
Pass.
So they've been playing very well of late. But I think on Monday, which will be delving into most of the games that happen, the weekend, I think Liverpool and Man United, they won ugly. Because sometimes the saying is you don't have to play good football and then get a win. And I think that was what happened. Everton was all over them in those dire moments that they could have won. But bro, you know Tarkowski, he's still running, covering that distance that Benjamin Sesko gave him. Benjamin Sesko. I mean, yeah, they've been decent.
And surprisingly, under Michael.
But I will give credit to Ruben Amorim. He laid the foundation. United fans don't want to give that guy any credit, which I disagree. He laid down the foundation for Carrick.
All right. But surprisingly, under Michael Carrick, Sesko surprisingly is scoring more goals.
Oh, yes. I think since Carrick arrival, I can say he has been the informed striker.
Yeah.
Not just for Man United, but in the Premier League, those 5 games that they've played. Yeah. He's having a say. He's having a say in those games, those moments, scoring key goals, making movement, creating chances for people, making space for people to run to. And then I think his contribution has been fantastic.
Yeah. So he should keep up with
But the question is, on Monday, people were all over Carrick that it's time for him to start Benjamin Sesko in that game against Everton. People were saying he should start him back. I mean, he stuck to his guns and said he's still going to be my bench player. I'm going to use him as my super sub. Okay. When needed, I'm going to deploy him.
Yeah, because for me, since Carrick came, he's been doing better coming from the bench. I don't know what goes on when he's sitting down on the bench, but whenever he's coming, he's made.
That should tell you he's learning from the bench.
Yes,
he's reading the game.
So
knowing the loopholes, coming. He's
made a positive impact.
Sure.
I just hope that he keeps up with that, and then they are able to keep on rising.
Sure.
Yeah. So let's move quickly to the matches that are going to be aired this weekend.
Yeah.
Early kickoff, we have Bournemouth playing against Sunderland.
Oh.
Bournemouth are playing home. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions going into this game?
It's going to be an interesting game. 2 teams having nothing to lose, who likes to play attractive football. They are not pragmatic. They'll go against each other. And Sunderland, on the other hand, would like to bounce back from those 2 defeats at the hands of Liverpool and Fulham. They want to bounce back. And Bournemouth too, they want to get into a decent position where they know their money will increase. At the start of the season, they were aiming for European spot, but I think this time around is far from reach from them. I expect Granit Xhaka to be back as a starting lineup. He's been fantastic signing for them. And even for the league, he has so much experience and quality that he brings on the table for this Sunderland. Though he's not been playing when he was injured, but he was always around the squad because he's a captain, giving that experience vibes, galvanizing them, let them understand 1 or 2 things to be in the Premier League. So I think it's going to be an interesting game. But I'll go for Sunderland to win this game.
So what do you say? Do you think it will come down to tactics or sheer brilliance of the players that are going to be fielded on Saturday?
I mean, when you look at this fixture, it looks like a draw fixture. It's like a technical school. Drawing board is in front of this fixture. But if not tactics, discipline will come here. We've seen Bournemouth, on the other hand, where they've thrown away leads when they are leading games with maybe two or some couple of yellow cards or a man sent off, and then they go begging for results in the game. So I think discipline will come into this play. Yeah.
Okay. Then 3 p.m. we have 3 matches that are airing.
Yeah.
Burnley, Brentford. Let's quickly talk about them before we move on to the next ones.
Burnley, Brentford. I mean, one is asking for European visa for next season. Another one is on the National Express going to the Championship, which, I mean, it is what it is. Brentford are looking for flights to be flying in Europe. Burnley, on the other side, as I said, they are sinking down, or they are already down, almost gone. Few games to lose, and then they'll be confirmed as Championship team. But I think Scott Parker has been unlucky with some 2 games that I think he could have gotten a positive resource. If I say that, I mean 3 points against Chelsea. They could have nicked it in the last minute when they had another decent corner where Ward-Prowse put it in, and then the guy missed that header in the direction of it. I mean, on the other side of Brentford, they're going to kill these people with this long throw and set pieces. That's what they have been using. And the key thing that people have not realized is that against their co-equals, they've been bullying them with these set pieces. But because when they play against the big boys, it's always a tangle and struggle. People say that, they are stubborn. But they are bullying the other teams below them. And that's what I think Saturday, 3 o'clock, is going to happen at the G-Tech Community Stadium.
All right. And then there is Liverpool and West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Nuno Espirito Santo, who won against Liverpool
last season. Yeah. With Forest.
And then he is now leading the Hammers into this game.
Yeah.
And they are playing in your home too.
Yeah, Anfield.
I
mean, Anfield, years ago, it was fortress for everyone. But now, you just come and then you order your menu. When you come and you want it, you take it. When you don't want it, you don't take it. I mean, I think Liverpool had turned the corner before we played Forest. But Forest, their resilience and then their energy, the intensity that they will match us in that game. I mean, I expect them to stay if they are going to continue to play like that in the rest of their matches. And that's the same way I see West Ham. Nuno coming in, he knows the job. He's been in this business. He's been in this dogfight. He will know that he's not going to open. If he was playing at home, he will open and try to attack Liverpool. But this game, he's going to go the same way that he used Forest to do as last season. Just mid-block, low block. Make sure Somerville and Bowen will be on their scooters whenever they get any counter-attack. And that is what is also killing Liverpool. Konate, Van Dijk, their positioning when it comes to this counter-attack is not been the best. And that's what we've been struggling the whole of this season with those kind of goals. So it's going to be a difficult one. But it all depends where Szoboszlai plays again. If it was the weekend, Slot put him at the right back.
Okay.
But at a point, he came in the midfield where Jones was doing that Szoboszlai job for him. They were interchanging that position. And then that was where he was able to create that goal. You understand? So, I mean, Vets, I don't know if he'll be back for this game. Frimpong should be in the fold, but I don't expect Frimpong to start because of how long he's been out for. So, it's still going to be either Gomez. Maybe it's time for Slot to trust Gomez to start him. But looking at Somerville or Bowen on that wings. I mean, Gomez will be on he'll be on a stretcher soon if you put those people there.
All right, so live
yeah,
record. Atlanta have scored their second goal. Kanketsi, Davide Zappacosta. The ball was deflected and straight into the net
so it's
just
now
before
2-2 on the tie.
half-time. So it's 2-2 on the tie now. Now, so back to what we were discussing.
Yeah,
West Ham is fighting to come up so that they don't get relegated.
yeah,
So coming into this game, they will have everything to lose if it so happens that
yeah.
they don't win or get a point from there. Would that influence their play? Would that influence how they think, how they set up? Would that influence how they get on and try to pin their game on you or something?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I think it will play a part. The setup will play a part. And then when you're in this relegation fight, one thing you have to get at the back of your mind as a manager or as a player, if not about losing, but the amount of goals you concede. Because by May, we might be doing the calculation, minus goals coming into play. So they are going to set up not to concede, or if they are going to concede, not to concede more. That is what I know for sure. These relegation teams or threatening teams will always play against the big boys when they know you want something. They have nothing to lose, but whatever that they get is vital to them than you trying to get something for yourself.
All right, so straight to the point. What is your score prediction for this game?
I mean, if I'm going with my heart, I'll go for Liverpool to win 2-1. Because I know obviously we are not going to keep clean sheet. Against Forest, if we had scored earlier, they would have been clean sheet for Alisson and Liverpool. And this is the reason why they leave it late, so that they get clean sheet. But West Ham, I don't think it should be the way. Anfield will come into play, but Nuno's Spirito, his experience, know that he will not give Liverpool that chance to play that kind of football, to get their fans behind them. That will give them that energy. So, I mean, he's going to frustrate them, if I'm being honest. But if I'm going my head, I'll go for draw. 2-2. Yeah.
Okay. Let us know what you think in the comment section. If you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly do so and share with your pals. Thank you. Straight to Newcastle, Everton. Everton are coming from a go down on Monday. They are playing against Newcastle, 3 p.m. and they are playing at the St. James's Park.
This is Jordan Pickford Derby. He used to play for Sunderland. He's from Sunderland. And you know Sunderland and Newcastle, the rivalry there. So, I mean, he's going to expect some boos that will come eventually. But Newcastle, I think yesterday we saw Eddie how he shuffled his team. What's the name? The Joelinton getting some minutes. Going into this game, he need that physique because Everton are very stubborn. This Idrissa Gueye, they all have that strength. The African champion, they all have it. Ndai, they are all there. So, I mean, it's going to be an interesting game as well once again. And I expect Eddie Howe to get something from this point because the league table is slipping away from their hands if they want to keep this momentum going for next season. If they want to be in Europe again, this is where they have to grab that points. Because if you check their few games left, they've got some big games coming up. And I think they've not won back-to-back game in a while. And this is the time in the Premier League they have to do it. So I'll go for Newcastle to win here. No, Everton will give that bounce back from defeat, but I don't think it's going to be enough for St. James's Park to silence. Yeah.
All right. So the last match for Saturday, which will happen at 5:30, Leeds United playing home to Manchester City.
Oh. Haaland derby. You know he was born in Leeds.
Yeah.
His father played for Leeds, so he was born there. And last season, no, was it last season. No, last season they were in the Premier League. I think a season before where he played them and he got a warm reception. So this time I expect the same. But after that reception, he's gonna give it to them.
Yeah,
He
most
wants the
definitely.
goals, yeah. So I mean, this is not a game that it's gonna be a tough one where Leeds in the first round of the Premier League, they were struggling. Daniel Farker was given the ultimatum of those period that he could get sacked. And that City game, how he changed his formation to 3-5-2, I mean, sustained him to go through all those period, getting to the Christmas period to survive the sacking. You understand? So this time around, I think he must have worked on how to stop City. But now the question is, if you want to stop City, before it used to be Kevin De Bruyne, years ago it used to be Yaya Toure, it used to be what's the name, Silva. But now this City team, who do you stop? You cannot tell me one person. If you say Mamouche, there is Efo. Efo is there. What's the name?
Semenyo.
Semenyo is there. If you want to stop him, that's where O'Reilly will pop up. Okay, O'Reilly is quiet. Semenyo is quiet. Mamouche is quiet. There comes Foden. You know, so they'll have
And then
too
there
much.
is Bernardo, there is Cheki.
You understand? So I mean, it's going to be too much for them. And Doku, again, another Efo. He'll be coming up to cook them. And that guy, I mean, I was so glad he didn't play against Liverpool because I I could imagine to see him putting our defenders in blender again, blend them for smoothie. But this time around, it's Lee, so good luck to them. But City's gonna win.
City is going to win. So that is the point. So for all the matches that we've spoken about, don't forget to share your thoughts, your opinions, the correct score, your predictions in the comment section. We are going to keep you updated as at when the matches are played. Let's move to the Sunday matches. Brighton is sitting home and they are playing against Nottingham Forest.
Brighton, they're a different package. You don't know what to expect from them. They're like buying TV from Temu. You buy TV from Temu, you get it delivered, and it'll come as a key holder. that is the package of Brighton. If you are being honest, because you see them one day beating Spurs, the other day losing to Burnley. I mean, their results has been fluctuating this season. They have not been consistent. That's where they are. But Forest, if they are going to play, as I said, if they are going to play like how they played against Liverpool, then this relegation fight, I don't see them there. Honestly. I don't want to say maybe it was Liverpool who was shambolic, but they made Liverpool to be shambolic. So credit to them. And I expect Vitor Pereira to keep going. If we are talking about the teams that could, I mean, save themselves from grace, I'm gonna tip them with how they played against Liverpool alone. But James Milner, congratulations to him becoming the all-time Premier League most appearance player. At the weekend against Brentford,
Yeah.
I was delighted that
And
they won.
and do you
to
know
crown
what?
on that.
Surprisingly, just when our man broke the record, people are now talking about the number of minutes that Gareth Barry played
Oh yeah,
as
that's in the
against.
argument. Yeah,
I don't understand why they will pull that one up. A match is a match. Even if you play
Exactly.
2 minutes, it's a match.
exactly.
So it is counted under your bet.
Yeah,
So for all those who are hating on James Milner, I think he deserves his flowers. He's been phenomenal. He's been fantastic. And out of
and the
football life,
question is, those comparing at the age of 40, how old is Gareth Barry now? At what age did he retire? So
Yes.
this should tell you the sportsmanship that this guy
yeah.
has put
So
in.
that
himself.
was the
Yeah,
point
that's the thing.
that was the point that I
Yeah.
was coming to. That aside all other things,
When we say
aside football,
Exactly.
you don't get to hear anything about him that brings him into the light negatively.
yeah,
And I think he's done well. So Fulham, Tottenham, another London derby. Fulham, Tottenham.
I mean, Spurs. Next season we could see Spurs versus Lincoln in the Championship. Spurs versus Wrexham. Spurs versus Swansea in the Championship.
Derby County.
Oh, if they go there, I mean, they'll be the biggest team, the best team in the Championship. The biggest team and the best team to ever go down in the history of Premier League. I mean,
So in your opinion, you feel that Spurs are going to lose this one? Are they going to bottle this one?
they can lose it.
They can lose it. Yeah,
Yeah, they can lose it because
it's a London derby, and then
yes,
Marco Silva rather. Marco Silva.
yes,
is
they can lose it because Fulham. You know what Fulham went there and did to them? I know it was under Thomas Frank, but it's the same players that they have been playing. I mean, I don't see Tottenham getting a win here. Their best could be draw.
All right.
Their best could be draw.
Then let's move on to the next one. Manchester United versus Crystal Palace.
Go there for me, Palace. Go there for me, Palace. It's time for us to see Carrick real test. I know they've played Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, blah, 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 blah. But this is the real test for Carrick. I can say all the teams that they've played so far, a manager who is more tactician. I'm not saying he's the best more than Pep.
He's more tactical.
He's more tactical. He's a tactical-based manager.
Yeah, he pays attention to details.
You understand?
That, like, people are not
even taking
notice of.
Without any injuries or Europa League, is it Conference League that they play? That I know he's gonna rest place or he's not part of it. I don't know, but going into this year, I think he's gonna make things tough. Remember, United went there a few months ago, didn't really play well, and then they won out of nothing. Yeah. I think that's the same thing that Palace will do to them. Palace will go there frustrated.
But Manchester United is playing home.
I know, and that makes it easier for Palace to play without fear, to play without, anything in mind. We saw Fulham going to Old Trafford. That they should have gotten a draw in that game, but last minute, that penalty is debatable. You understand? Yeah. So it could be the same fixture that will, reorchestrate.
So what's your prediction?
If I'm being honest, I see United winning here again, 1-0. That's if they score first. But if Palace score first, it's a draw game.
All right. Yeah. Then let's move on to the biggest game happening on Saturday. Arsenal versus my Chelsea.
Hey. Come on, Arsenal! North London is red
Blues,
forever.
Come on, Blues. London is blue. Come on. Liam Rosinya.
Arteta and his boys.
Do your thing, man.
Yeah, a few weeks, we've seen Chelsea fans, Chelsea and Tottenham fans, they've been making noise on the media than even Arsenal fans. Let's be honest. I know there's a banter side of it where Chelsea do not want Arsenal to win the Premier League. Where Tottenham, because they are in the North London, they do not want Arsenal to win the league. I saw a Spurs fan and I asked him, would you prefer to go to Championship and Arsenal not win the league? He said, absolutely yes. He would rather want Spurs to be relegated than to see Arsenal winning the league. You understand? So that tells you the rivalry between them. And going into this game, as I said the last time, Chelsea, anytime that they're about to play Arsenal,
they lose a key player.
Key player missing through injury, through suspension. Fofana, I don't know what he was thinking. But we might be wrong. Even if Fofana was available without suspension, Liam Rosina could have even still rested him, put him on the bench, and then put Chalobah and toss him. You understand? But because this suspension comes, that is where the argument or the excuse is going to be based on. But Arteta knows what is ahead of him. And those Chelsea fans that has been making the noise, Spurs fans, they have their piece of cake. You've been making noise. We don't want Arsenal to win the league. Right. This is on you. This is on you, bro. Stop it from happening. And don't come and blame anyone.
So what's your score prediction?
I think I'll go Arsenal win.
Arsenal win.
I'll go Arsenal. What's your score?
Chelsea should at least pick a draw. At least. Because for me, I feel that Chelsea can win this one.
Oh, I've never seen the biggest two laugh so hard like today. Bro.
So I'm saying that Chelsea should at least pick a draw.
At least pick a draw.
At
What
least
are you
pick a
using
draw.
the draw for? What are you going to draw?
At least.
What are you going to draw for?
At least we need to keep our momentum going.
Going where?
You know, we have to pick our spot.
Where are you going, Oga?
We have to pick our spot.
Where are you going?
Liverpool fans are hating because right now
we are not hating.
We are above them. Yeah, they are beneath us.
Bro, it's just goals difference.
Goal difference is not just
Saturday.
We are talking about 17 goals as against 7. So which one is good?
One point is better than that 7 goals.
Please.
You understand?
Please. So Chelsea win this game for me.
Wait, let's draw Saturday and you lose to Arsenal and see where you will be. That 1 point would deficit that 7 goals that you are talking about.
You are not drawing. West Ham is winning against you anyway, so I don't know which one. Let's draw.
West Ham win, Arsenal win. Happy days. How about that?
Great for everyone. Great for everyone.
I mean,
because at the end of the day, I will still be on top of you. So.
Yeah. Let me give shout outs to my Arsenal fans. Brad Joe, the biggest Joe. The biggest Joe. Shout outs to you. This season, I've said it a couple of times that the main reason why I want Arsenal to win this league is because those two cunts from Manchester, I just hate them. You understand? I hate seeing Man City win the league. I hate seeing Man United win the league. When Chelsea win the league, it doesn't hurt me because I've not got any history or beef with them. They have beef with me or with us, with Liverpool. So, Brad Joe, shout outs to you. My senior videographer, Eddie K, the Drake, the father of Drake. You understand? Shout outs to you, Eddie K. Opani Akwasiadu, aka Atinga. Shout outs to you. You go in Arsenal fan, you want to shout outs?
Yeah, so I want to shout outs to Kwaku Asante.
Oh,
Kwaku Asante.
Kwaku
Nyame Sanchez. Yeah.
Shout outs to you.
Shout outs to my Chelsea brothers.
Try and win this game and save my face. Win this game and save my face from these Chelsea people.
Let me give my shout out. Shout outs to my Chelsea pals, Dr. Sam, Edu, Ayomi Posi, Nii. Shout outs to myself. Shout outs to Charles. Yeah, all the Chelsea fans around. Yeah, shout outs to all of you. That is us signing off. We are out.